Alright, I'm ready. The Outer Worlds.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber.
10 short years?
A perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Is that my ship? It must be. Oh, nope, that's somebody else's. Phineas. Vernon Wells. Get my mouse out of the way.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh, so they left us out here to... Oh, here we go. Alright, attributes. Strength. Perception. Alright, we're going to start with that. Have a little bit more... We're going to pack on the charm a little bit. Get started. Skills, baby. All kinds of things. Inspiration. Damage and... Okay. Okay, so leadership handles your companions. Gotcha.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Oh, you put the points there. Gotcha.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket. I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Oh, look at all these aptitudes. I could be all kinds of things. Like a sub-sous chef. Or a tossball team mascot. No discernible aptitude. A cocktail now. Bureaucrat rank 0. Not gonna lie, cashier seems pretty solid. Definitely wouldn't mind being a cashier. dirt farmer. You got into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing. Food additive. I think I'd like to be a cashier.
Handle bits for a living, huh?
I want to try to talk my way out of a lot of situations. Oh, I'm getting generated. I'm gonna be this guy. Nice. Hello there. I am Phineas Cornwall. No, we can't be Phineas. This boy's gonna have a mustache. Does it match his other hair? Hell no, it doesn't. I don't care, because this is a video game. That one. Makeup. Let's get some guy liner on him. Man, you can go all over. Get some war paint. No makeup. Dirt. He wouldn't be dirty. He's in a cryopod. Can I get a... Yeah. Get a sweet across the eye scar. Oh, fully burned? Nah. Keep him pretty clean in that respect. I remember my first time in the pod. Alright. Have him be a young boy. His name is... K-True. I accept. Alright. So here's a final look at my boy, K-True. We're going to have a little bit of the charm. I want to try to talk my way out of as many situations as I can here. That's why I gave him a dapper mustache and whatnot. Let's move forward. See what young Phineas has for me here.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, Riri.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Haha! You told him. Uh-oh.
Initiate skip jump.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna prepare to do something. Nice. I've been looking forward to this game for a while now. Terra 2 Orbiting Laboratory. Okay. It's weird that it gives you the subtitles when there's text. Whatever.
Shit.
Phineas Wells. Skip drive is inoperable. So we are here. We're stuck here. K-True's coming to life.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your
Oh.
colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Cool.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Excuse me.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Fair enough.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Oh, he's sending me on an escape pod. None of his buttons seem to work. Alright. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Chairman Rockwell. I'm sure we're going to know him pretty soon. I like this fella. Little moon man down here.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Hello.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him.
Okay.
I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Wee. I wonder what kind of ulterior motives Phineas has. He seems like a cool guy, cool enough to try to save a bunch of colonists on a ship. But I'm also curious why he wants this. I wonder if there's something else at hand. Alright, let's step into the outer worlds. Oh, whoa, a little bit of a frame skip. That's alright.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not
Oh.
stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Look at you.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah. Okay. This is pretty. Left control. Got it. Oh, it's a little... Oh, it's a little critter. Look at him go. Okay. Oh, look at you. Hello. Alright, let's see what's up over here. Adreno. What does Adreno do? We'll find out later. I'm assuming makes me faster. Oh. Yeah, I don't... The awareness meters... Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. It's all good. Hello.
Hey, you, come here.
Hello.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. We were out
What
of
happened
patrol.
to you?
I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Gotcha. What were you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest.
30% less
Spacer's
likely.
choice.
Hell yeah.
Yes, nailed it that time.
Tell me where I am, baby.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community.
Huh?
Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Is it salty and tuna?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I'm off. I have a gun. Okay, let me just look around here first before I blow that up. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take your supplies, homie. Is that salt tuna? Alright. Bam!
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
My brain processes time differently. So it's Q. Very nice. Explosions can cause. Give me your helmet. Myself a helmet. Bunch of nanners. Mag picks are used to break open locks. Bypass shunts are used to break computer encryption. Cool. Oh, I don't have enough. I do have a mag pick. Oh, wrong button. Let me in. Telescoping staff. Oh, a two-handed melee? Give it to me. The weapon switch button. Oh, I have to equip it on the inventory screen first? Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. I'm a little bit... I don't know if it's just this opening area or what. I'm a little bit glitchy. I've tried... Wow. I've tried turning the frame rate down, and it's actually only gotten a little bit worse. Man,
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
I'm a little choppy. Why am I so choppy?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
I know, the
I'd slap him
gall
with
of
a
that
fine
guy.
if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him
A
back
few-
to Edgewater.
a
Just
few
as soon as I cross
paperworks.
these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
Man,
I
these...
just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Coward. Let's try. I think an appeal to their pride would probably work best.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Hell, yeah it is.
Here we go.
Let's get them. It's gonna be fucking laminated. Bang. Bang, bang.
Cover me!
I just earned a fine bonus.
Waste of company ammo.
Oh, did we get him? Who are you? Alright guys, get a move on if we're gonna be laminating reports. Alright. I will go.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh yeah? Why is this so choppy right now?
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital
Ada.
astrogator of this vessel.
Hi Ada.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion.
Excuse
Failure
me.
to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Aw. You tried your best.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Captain Alex Hawthorne's in a bad spot.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
That is correct. Well, he was there. He was there. Do I want to lie to her? No, I'm just gonna tell her straight up. I'm an honest boy.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
I do my best.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Mostly. Yeah. We're just acting.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
I am Captain Hawthorne.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting there.
Astutely observed. However,
Okay.
the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please
Hey.
try not to lose it this time.
I am Captain Hawthorne
This
now.
cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
This is called the Unreliable? I like it. I think me and Ada will be friends.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay. I'm curious what else is on the unreliable real quick.
If your equipment is in need of repair, I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Okay, Ada, don't be...
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Do you take down payments and wanton violence? You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety. Let's try to talk her down.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
Maybe I will.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery.
I
Now, if
have
you'll excuse
never.
me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Maybe I will talk to your superiors. I cannot believe you. Shame. Whack. Oh, wow, this stick is awesome. Come here. Don't fucking run from me. That was awesome.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hello.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Not if I had one of
Ain't
those
safe
good
out
helmets.
here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
The Marauders cannibals? Do they pay you to chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery.
The retirement
Name's
department?
Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Hi, Silas. Who do I talk to about a power
Definitely not
regulator?
the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Oh,
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I'd like to say I'm a freelancer. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
There's not some undertones that buy that. And why can't you collect these yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
I'll get your fees.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a
Some
little.
bounty hunter work. Why is he special?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Helpful. Where can I find them?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
Sounds like
You'll find
everything's
him
near
in
the
town.
cannery.
All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Something else I wanted to ask you, Silas.
Yeah?
How long have you been a junior in humor?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life?
Why do you
Been
need to
real good
carry the
me.
one out of that?
Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Who would want to?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, Those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're
The plague,
survivors.
okay.
Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
Not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
To plague? Alright. Later, Silas. Edgewater. Alright, let's talk to Conrad Sadek. Can I put my... Can I put my weapon away? Or do I just have to walk in with a gun out?
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
So are yours, Conrad.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay. Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
Seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
What do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
That's fair. Sounds a lot like flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Huh? Why don't you treat all your workers, bro?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Alright. Silas sent me here to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Damn. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
I was seeing if I could look around and maybe find something. Why is this so choppy? The cutscenes run fine enough. A letter from Phyllis. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, take this guy's teeth. Take these gold teeth. Give them to him.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now.
Well,
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
ew.
He took
Ew.
them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
It sucks, but you can.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Goodbye. Alrighty, for now, I think that's where we're going to save it. We'll come back with more of that side quest. We'll get the rest of the graveyard dues and get a little bit further in the main story next time. A little bit choppy on the performance side of it, but otherwise, pretty intrigued so far. I like the dialogue options and whatnot. Should be a fun time. Until then, we'll talk to you next time.